Good afternoon, people. Back in the kitchen. It's been a while. So we know Mayflower because Mayflower do like this curry sauce, don't they? Extra hot one and the gravy and the normal curry sauce. You know, not the best stuff in the world, but cheap and cheerful. And for what you pay for it, it's relatively good stuff. But in Farmfoods, we saw these. You can microwave them, pour out the contents into a dish. Yeah, so, and this was about £2.50, I believe. The beef, I believe the chicken was £2, and the rice was 99p, something like that. You can get 3 for £5. I've halfway defrosted it to give us a little bit of a go. It doesn't look very special, that chicken, does it? But you know, the proof is in the pudding when it's cooked, isn't it? And that beef, oh my god, looks like interesting. But you know, the proof is in the pudding when you taste it. And obviously the special egg fried rice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to whack these into some tubs. What have I got here? I've got these little things, I think, like these. I'll whack them into these. I will cook them off, and then I will come back in, and we'll have a look at them. I don't know how long they're going to take. It only says 7 minutes from frozen, I think. But yeah, piece of chicken breast, full-bodied curry sauce with peas and onions, which is how it should be. So yeah, as I say, I'll give them a good cook. They might look a bit better when they're cooked because they do look a little bit like Kiss Without the Makeup, don't they? But as always, let's give it a go, as Gary says. So here we go. I've already got the rice out because it's well done. It is what it is here. As I say, rice with scrambled eggs, seasoning, and soy sauce. I could probably do with a little bit of extra soy sauce. I thought we had a dark soy sauce somewhere. I prefer the dark one. Here we are. You got to remember, it's only 99p for the pack of rice. Oh yeah, that's really cooked. Blimey. Okay, right. So this is the chicken. They were a bit watery. I did mix them when they were cooking. And this is the beef. Oh, blimey, yeah, he's hot. That's the idea, I suppose. You heat them up, they're going to be hot. Better than being cold. So we have the chicken curry, and this is the beef. A little bit of fat and that around the sides, if you can see on there. Well, the proof is in the pudding. Let's see how it's gonna. I mean, that rice is, it's all right. So, pieces of chicken breast and a full-bodied curry sauce with peas and onions. Your ingredients and everything are there just in case you want that information. More so, it's how does it test, and is it a classic? So let's give it a little taste test. Away, bear, away. I mean, the chicken, there's a bit of it, you know. You've got to remember that it was only £2. Why don't I do that little spoon? Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie, that tastes well alright. Let's try a bit of the sauce with another bit of chicken. So I've got another bit of chicken there with a bit of the sauce, and I'm telling you, I mean, yeah, it's not the greatest chicken in the world, but do you know what? It's well edible. I mean, let's be honest, you could get their sauce, a little bit of chicken, some peas and onion, and pretty much do it yourself, couldn't you? You've only got to take their sauce and boil up some water. It's very similar. But they've got the consistency with it. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the beef curry. Yeah, like 64% curry sauce. There's your nutritional information, if you're interested in all that, that is. So, as I say, the beef. Them pieces of beef, oh, this is going to be... I just hope this ain't the cat. Or the horse. Oh. They're quite big pieces of beef, but there's not too many of them, if I'm honest. You know, literally a handful of pieces. Again, it was £2.50, I do believe, this one. And I say you can get 3 for a £5. Is it going to be chewy? Is it going to be special? I do like the sauce more though. The sauce is slightly different, probably where the beef's in it. But oh god, that beef, it is what it is, you know. You know the situation, they say you get what you pay for. Let's just say, I do like the sauce. I'm not, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to attempt another a piece of that beef because... Right, let's try again with this. Bit of the old dark soya, which it says it has already, but on a bit of the rice, because the rice, you know, you can change it round yourself, but it isn't, I've got to be honest, it isn't been great. That beef was very chewy. It's number 59 off the menu, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Bit of soy sauce, Bob's your uncle. I'm saying not the greatest rice in the book by a long shot, but it's all right, you know. But yeah. There's another go on the chicken sauce. They're not going to rock your world. But I'm a bit fussy. Most people will look at that beef and probably say, yeah, that's well alright, mate. What's up with you? You know, £2.50, very limited pieces of beef in there, as I said, but there's always going to be, in it. There's not going to be that much. But overall, yeah, it's alright. As I say, £2.50, £1.99, 99p. And okay, you can get 3 for £5 off the beef and chicken. That for me is a good deal. There's always that question, would you eat it again? Probably not, in all due honesty. But as I say, it's alright. What can I say? Mayflower triple, eh? As always, it's not goodbye. It's bonjour.